Kunihi kamaunai kalei o wai ale alai wai luai. Kia alai kalani kapapa awai o kawai kini. Alai no. Nalau ka ipuha akalau lamau ka o kapaalai. Mai bai ka leo e ole ka hea mai Aloha mai kākou, aloha o Anakē Kalei ko ui noa mahala nui loa no hui Anakē ia I keia la e kumu mai. Aloha everybody, my name is Anakē Kalei and I'd like to thank you all for joining today. Welcome to Mo'olelo Moments with Anakē Kalei. The oli that I had just recited is Kunihi Kamauna, and that was created and first recited by Anakē Kalei o Pele. He kaikaina puna hele oia o ke akua wahine nui Pele. Hi'iaka is the youngest and favorite sister of the great goddess Pele. Pele, the goddess of fire, in Kilauea, on Mokuokeawe, the island of Hawaii. Pele had sent her younger sister Hi'iaka on a dangerous and perilous journey across Mokuokeawe and all of the Hawaiian island chain. And today, we're sharing with you one of her many dangerous adventures. This is Hi'iaka battles Pana'ewa. E ho'oma'a koukou? Aye. In the forest of Mokuokeawe, the big island of Hawaii, there was Pana'ewa, named so after its guardian and its keeper, the evildoer, the mo'o. This mo'o was in charge of all of the evil spirits of the forest, all of the e'epa and the kupua, the tricksters and the shapeshifters. And these e'epa and kupua would challenge any traveler that would come through the Pana'ewa forest. Travelers would come with ho'okupu, with offerings to give to Pana'ewa in his name. They would bring with them awa, kalo, they would bring with them all of these to ask for a safe passage forward. And sometimes that would be granted, whereas at others, the e'epa and kupua would make their journey perilous. And the mo'o, Pana'ewa, would sometimes devour those that walked in his forests. And it is this forest that Hi'iaka herself had to travel. And so she arrives into the Pana'ewa forest, and there two little manu, two little birds come flying down, trying to see for themselves who is this traveler. Ah, o Hi'iaka keia. This is Hi'iaka. But the birds look at her in scorn and say, "Ah, ole oia I kaika. She is not strong. Therefore, she is not a threat to their leader, Pana'ewa." And so they would go back to report to him. But Hi'iaka heard what they had to say about her. And to this, she recited an oli, talking about the lehua groves that were in the forest of Pana'ewa, and how some were burnt to the ground, and how Pana'ewa's forest had bald spots everywhere, caused by none other than Hi'iaka's sister, Pele, and her fires and lava from Kilauea. She recited this oli with much ha'aheo, with much pride, for she knew who she was. She knew where she came from, and she knew she was ikaika loa, very strong. He manava hine oia. And so the manu, hearing this oli, take it back to Pana'ewa and tell him what Hi'iaka has done. Pana'ewa, huhu loa oia, is very angry. O Hi'iaka keia? Ai, ea leo ia. This is Hi'iaka, yes? I will swallow her. And so Pana'ewa sets out to destroy Hi'iaka. Now Pana'ewa is a great mo'o, a great kupua, and he is able to shapeshift as well. He turns into the kinoohu, into a fog body. and fog covers the land and envelops Hi'iaka. And Hi'iaka recognizes this as none other than the great Pana'ewa. And she tries her might to fight through the Kino'ohu, through the fog body. But the fog comes and takes her breath away, blinds her from her path, and so she struggles immensely. But she perseveres. At this, Pana'ewa is scorned and becomes the Kino'awa, the Awaua. And in this form, he is this wicked, piercing rain that comes down through the forest and is shocking and cold and stabbing against Hi'iaka's skin. But Hi'iaka continues to forge a path forward, for she has many powers herself, gifted to her also by Pele, her sister, the goddess of fire. Hi'iaka has in one hand a bamboo knife, and draped around her a pa'u, a skirt given to her with the powers of lightning between its folds. And so Hi'iaka girds herself for battle. Pana'ewa sends all of his e'epa and all of his kupua to tangle her amongst the roots of the trees, to break branches in her pathway. Aye, but she fends them off with the folds of her pa'u. Lightning strikes across the land, battling them with her bamboo knife and destroying each kupua one at a time. Oh, Hi'iaka becomes weary. Her body is battered and bruised, but she continues to fight Pana'ewa in his forest. But she also comes to her end and her doom. There she is, tired and weary, lying at the bottom of the floor in the forest of Pana'ewa. All the e'epa, all the kupua, all of the evildoers around her are destroyed. But the little manu come back and see her, knowing that this is the time to strike. And so they fly over to Pana'ewa and says, Hi'iaka is defeated. Now is the time to swallow her. And so Pana'ewa starts racing down to where Hi'iaka lays. But Hi'iaka is there and she calls on to her, Kaikua ana o Pele, ki ya'ia. Please protect me. Aye, Pele hears her calls from the lua, ki lauea. And so Pele sends over her Ho'aiku, the god devourers. And so all of these spirits come racing to where Hi'iaka lay, right as Pana'ewa reaches her body. Hi'iaka gets up once again with her bamboo knife and her lightning pa'u and fights against Pana'ewa. All of the Ho'aiku, all of the e'epa and kupua and Pana'ewa against Hi'iaka are fighting in one of the greatest battles of all of Hawaii history. And there, Hi'iaka defeats Pana'ewa. She throws his body down onto the forest floor. Pele sends down rain as red as blood and rushes like a river through the forest, carrying Pana'ewa and all of his followers across the lava beds and into the ocean, where Pana'ewa is never seen again. Hi'iaka and her companions carry on this dangerous journey. And the people of Hawaii can travel through the Pana'ewa forest safely, knowing that Hi'iaka protects them. And that is the mo'olelo of Hi'iaka battles Pana'ewa. Mahalo, mahalo nui loa. I hope you enjoyed our mo'olelo today. I'll see you next time. Ahui ho.